Well, clearly, Sean, there are expectations, high expectations for this team. They are loaded in just about every position imaginable. But when you look at the starting rotation, something that they were missing last season were some of their big guns because of health. Clearly, health is a big priority for this starting rotation.
No doubt about it. Obviously, you have Kluber that's gonna be the anchor on that staff. But when you talk down the stretch, they got to where they got, one game short of winning a World Championship without Danny Salazar and without Carrasco. Those guys being back healthy, that's where they're going to win. And that's why they were successful last year too, with those guys in that rotation. But you got Trevor Bauer, you got Tomlin there too. But those two guys, Salazar and Carrasco, those guys being healthy, that's a huge boost for them.
Well, offensively, last season the lineup was loaded from top to bottom. Now they even have more length, if possible, with the addition of Edwin Encarnacion. What does he bring to this lineup that they didn't already have?
Well, you know what? I mean, obviously they lost Mike Napoli, but Edwin Encarnacion was the prize. He was the guy that everyone was looking to get, and the Indians landed him. The guy's going to drive in over 100 runs. He comes up with big home runs. He has that natural lift in his swing, gap-to-gap power. I mean, this guy is definitely a difference maker, run producer in the middle of that lineup. And then don't forget about Michael Brantley too, who's looking pretty good and should be back there too. So you're talking about a huge boost right there. 4 and 5 in the middle of the order. Lindor's going that next level. Kipnis does what he does. Santana. Look at the length there though. Chisenhall's hitting 7th. He can rake 2. Naquin's at 9. Unbelievable lineup top to bottom.
Yeah, Terry Francona saying Carlos Santana is going to play even more first base this season than he did last year. After the tremendous year they had, after the deep run into the postseason, and with the addition of Edwin Encarnacion, Sean, they're not going to be sneaking up on people this season.
You're right, Ro. They're not sneaking up on anybody this season. They know that. And the bottom line is, when you have a team like they have, top to bottom, with the great bullpen, that rotation, that lineup, the defense, all you got to do is execute. And I think that's what Terry Francona, emphasizes. Go out, play our game. Let's take it to people night in and night out, and we'll be where we want to be at the end.